Hello everyone, this is Kenneth Brian Demicog, a second year BSMT student and currently studying at the University of Cebu, METC. So for today's topic is we are going to talk about the different equipment for environmental protection and different documents required by the annexes. So first is the different equipment for environmental protection. Every equipment is specialized on environmental pollution control, including water pollution control, air pollution control, solid waste handling control, and noise handling control equipment. It has the ODME or oil discharge monitoring equipment, which is used to check and monitor oil is discharged, follow related rule. The purpose of ODME is to discharge as much as water as we can, but to not discharge oily water exceeding the limit of MARPO regulation. Next is the oil-water interface detector. It is an electrical instrument for detecting the boundary between oil and water in tanks. However, the equipment is not limited to oil or water application, but can be used wherever an accurate interface control between two liquids is necessary. Next is the oily water separator. It is a piece of equipment specific to the shipping or marine industry. It is used to separate oil and water mixtures into their separate components, and its purpose is to separate oil and other contaminants that could be harmful for our oceans. Next is the port facility reception. The oil residue mixture and garbage generated by the vessel cannot be discharged directly to the sea, as per the law to avoid marine pollution, and hence they are disposed to the port reception facility around the world. The next topic is all about the different documents required by the annexes. First is the International Oil Pollution Prevention Certificate or the IOPP. It is required by the MARPOL Annex 1, which is the regulations for the prevention of pollution by oil, Regulation 6. Next is the supplement to the International Oil Pollution Prevention Certificate, where these records will be permanently attached to the IOPP certificate and form a useful guide to the scope of an IOPP survey. Next is the International Pollution Prevention Certificate for the carriage of noxious liquid substances in bulk. It is required by the MARPOL Annex 2, which is it certificates that the ship has been surveyed in accordance with Regulation 8 of Annex 2 of MARPOL. Next is the International Sewage Pollution Prevention or the ISPP certificate. It is required by MARPOL Annex 4, Regulation for the Prevention of Pollution by Sewage from Ships. Next is the International Air Pollution Prevention Certificate or the IAPPC. It is required by Regulation 5 of Annex 6 of MARPOL. Next is the Engine International Air Pollution Prevention or the EIAPP. It is a certificate issued for a marine diesel engine. Next is the International Energy Efficiency or the IEE certificate. It is required by Regulation 5.4 of Annex 6 of MARPOL. This certificate forms the second aspect of reducing air pollution, that is reducing fuel consumption. And lastly, the International Anti-Fouling Certificate. It is required by the International Convention of the Control of Anti-Fouling System on Ships. So there you have it. All of those are the different equipment for environmental protection and the different documents required by the annexes. I hope you liked the video. Again, this is Kenneth Brian Demicog. Goodbye.